Alrighty, well, welcome back, everyone, to my, God of War. I almost said God of War Ragnarok.
We cannot trust her.
My God of War,
I taught you
give me God
nothing,
of War
boy.
difficulty guide.
She's helped us a lot.
She
So in this,
lied.
you're not gonna see
Some
too
people
many
value the
fights.
privacy. It's not to judge,
Just
brother.
a heads
When I
up, I spend the
require
first
counsel
10
aid,
minutes
I will
circling
ask.
the Lake of Nine
Fair
to
enough.
get,
Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine,
to get
and I'll get you
upgrades.
to Jotunheim
They're
as
the permanent
promised.
upgrades, you know, like the,
What's there?
Only the last living giant
the
in
little
Midgard.
water drops that you
Better
grab.
to tell us
If
the
you
way.
basically circle around the Lake of Nine, you can get a bunch of them.
You know how to talk to him?
Indeed.
So
He speaks
you
an
will see me do
obscure
that, but I'll
tongue more
probably
ancient
put it
even
in
than these
2x
mountains.
so that it
None are
just
left
skips
in
over
Midgard
it,
who
or I'll
speak
just cut it all
Except,
out.
of course,
You know,
for me.
it honestly depends
That's
on.
true.
I'll
Wouldn't know it to
probably
look at
just
him.
leave it in,
Jormungandr is a sparkling
but
conversationalist.
I'll cut to every time I grab one, so that it's not wasting a ton of time as like me exploring to look for them. Because I knew that they were there, because I've obviously played this game before. I just, you know, it's just better to grab those because it'll help you. It may only be 2, as in it only, whatever you grab, if you grab like a defensive one, it'll only increase by 2, but that 2 could go a long way if you get better armor in the game. So I say it's just worth to grab. And it doesn't take too long to get, and you don't have to do any fights. You literally just circle around in the boat. Like, you see all that water when the map opened up? You just basically circle around that water. Which, I'll show you how I get the first one, and then the rest of them I'll cut out.
So, Mimir.
Alrighty, so, I would
Why
say
did
that we will
Freya
move
spin
on
your
to the
fist?
first fight,
No.
but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna
Speak
have
of
to,
Balder.
you
He
know,
claims nothing
explain
harms
some
him.
of this for a bit,
Baldur is
so we're
blessed
gonna
with
do that first,
invulnerability
and
to all
then
threats,
we will go
physical or
to the
magical.
first
Boasting of a god.
fight.
Everyone
I will
has
put a
weakness.
timestamp up
Not
somewhere
him, I'm
around
afraid.
right now,
Baldur is blessed with
to tell you when
invulnerability
the
to
actual
all
first
threats,
fight begins.
physical or
So,
magical.
yeah,
You just said that, Mimir.
we will move on to
Did I?
What is the
looking for
source of this
the
power?
Well,
Yggdrasils.
as I recall, it involved a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken. Wow.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Good. Now put my...
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Oh, ha ha ha! You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Makuna huntun kun. Aon ekonothun novunora. knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fogor. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Ah, that. He thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do. Ugh.
Alrighty, so starting from this
Which way to
boat
the
dock, I
chisel?
think it was on the left
Keep
side
going
that I
towards the
went. I'm not
statues of the
100% sure.
Orphan, then thread
But
past
from
between
here,
them.
you want to go to the left, and this is where you're basically going to start circling. On this part, back in this corner, there is one behind this big-ass
Wow.
rock here.
It's like there was an entire city
If you go to
under
the
water.
right side, it's shorter, but I went to the left
A
because
forgotten
obviously
city.
I'm trying
What was
to,
it called?
you know,
Yeah,
check
well,
all of the outskirts because I don't
forgot.
know exactly where they're all at, and I wasn't really looking them up. I just decided to search for it myself. So if you go to the right over here, as you will see, I'm going the complete opposite way,
Mimir,
and I'm pretty sure I go
you
into
never did
this
tell me
back
why
corner
Freya
over
spit in your
here.
face.
Yes, I
Well,
do.
she
There's
blames
actually
me in
nothing back
large
here,
measure for her
so
present
don't even bother trying to go
I'm
down
not
here.
totally without
This
reason.
is just me, you
It all
know,
goes back
searching.
to
You're
the
gonna see me
long
search
war
for the
between
first one,
Aesir
but
and Vanir.
other
Prior to
than the
that,
first one,
the wars for
I
Aesir were
do not
easily won.
search. Well, I do
Vanir
search,
proved their
but
equal and
I'm gonna
exacted
cut it out,
devastating damage.
and I'm just gonna cut
Both
to
sides
me
suffered
grabbing them,
tremendous losses.
and
And for
then
many of
I'm
us,
just
quite
gonna
frankly,
keep moving
war
on.
was simply no fun anymore.
So,
Rather
for this
senseless
first one,
waste of
just to
precious
show you
life.
what I mean by going
You
all the way
agree,
around,
Bella?
this is what I mean. I'm checking every corner.
Precisely.
You can do the same if you want.
Enough was enough.
You don't have
And at
to, of
last,
course,
Odin's
but
most
it
brilliant
just helps
advisor
me. And you
became
can also
determined to
grab
find
this
a more
gold,
enlightened path.
which can help
He
you
set
with
about to
upgrading
broker a
stuff.
peace between the gods.
This isn't technically a
Took some
side
convincing,
mission.
but ultimately
It's
Odin was
just, you know,
persuaded
you're
to
just
marry
grabbing
his
something. There's no
deadliest enemy.
enemies on this part, so it's not really a side mission.
Legendary not only for her
Like where you have to
fertile
like fight
but her
and like, oh, it's a
genius,
hard
the
fight, I
very
can't do,
Vanir
you know,
magic
it's
that
nothing like
Odin
that.
had long aspired to
This first
master.
one's a cooldown, so we're
Freya
gonna cut
married
for the rest of
Odin?
them. And yeah,
What
just
was in it
circle
for
all
her?
around the Lake of Nine,
It was a
and you will
sacrifice to
find
protect her
a ton of
people.
them.
A selfless act of love.
Alright, so here's one of the next ones where those floating, you know, like the, what are they called? They're called like gondolas, that's what they're called. If you go behind it, there's going to be another one here, so that is where the second one is. This is if you're going order, by the way, you're going, it is counterclockwise, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's counterclockwise. So if you're going counterclockwise and you keep moving on, you'll find this one, which is Vitality. This is a good one, because it increases your health. Not by 2. Actually, it could increase it by 2, but I don't think it does
There was
that much.
another
And then there's
shipwreck under
another
the
one
water.
right here. And there's also another one straight ahead. So there's 3 just in this area. So even if you don't want to go around grabbing all of them, grab these 3 and then grab the one as soon as you walk in to go like the normal path. And then you'll have at least 4 upgrades. This is 4 vitalities, and I think this one's either a defense or a strength. I'm pretty sure it's defense, but I could be wrong. This could be like Runic or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was Runic. That's what I expected. I'm not really voiceovering this as soon as I recorded it. This was recorded at a different
I can't
time,
believe Odin and
and
Freya
then
were
like a
ever
day
married.
later. Oh look,
love
there's
and
even a
hate are
fifth
more
one right
closely
there. I
intertwined than
forgot
you might
how close
imagine.
these are sometimes, so you
Since
can even
Odin
grab that
hates the
fifth one that's
giants and
behind
they him, but
the
Thor's
statue
own
tower.
mother was the
I'm not
giantess
sure which
Björgyn,
tower it is.
one of Odin's great loves.
I would have to go back to
So
see,
Thor's half god and half
but
giant?
that would be a very good spot to,
Once
you know,
Björgyn was
start from.
gone,
People like, oh, it's from
lonely
that
ages
tower,
passed.
you know.
Her happy. He
Alright, so
granted
this
us
is just
so
a
many
little bit
wishes I
ahead.
could
It's not too
scarcely
far. I
recall
think
them
this is
all.
under the
Peace
Muspelheim
held,
Tower. Yeah, it
and I
is.
truly
This one's right
believed all
under
had
it. If
worked
you
out
go into
better
this
than I
little
could have
dark hole
planned.
over here,
But
you will
Odin's true
dark
face
hole.
showed itself again in the
It's
end.
so dark for me. I don't know
Won
why.
Freya's trust, and she taught him some
This
of
will
her
be
Vanir
another one
magic,
here.
another choice you would live to bitterly regret.
I think there's two
Sadly,
more.
despite his wise counselors,
Yeah, I think
best
there's two,
efforts to
maybe
persuade him
three
that
more.
peace
So we're
was the
gonna
only
go
true
and
path to stave
cut
off
to that.
Ragnarok, Odin.
Alrighty, so now we move on to where the ice is. So here is going to be one, and I think this might be the second to last one. Because as you can see right there in around the middle of the screen, that's where we're supposed to go. So I'm just gonna let most of this play out for now. Just to let you, you know, see where
This
they're
is where the
at.
tower to Jotunheim
But I'm
should
pretty
be.
sure this is just me exploring. I go in
strange somehow.
I think
No
about
doubt some
going in a
arcane
circle here,
magics
but
were involved.
it's pretty hard
I would
without
be not at all
actually going
surprised
through
to
that
learn
area,
you were
so I'm pretty
sensitive
sure
to
I
that.
just don't bother with it. I just look over. Oh no, it looks like I do. Oh no, no I don't. Alright, so that is pretty much it for all of them. There's just one right here. This is like the free one that you get for going the normal path, which I grabbed last. So you could use this as a reference if you want. You could go clockwise as well. It'll probably be easier. I wouldn't know. I was going counterclockwise for some reason. But yeah, now we will continue on to the normal path, and we will go to the first fight.
You want to be cheer?
Alrighty, so right here is the first fight. Well, it's not now. You have to interact with this first, and then the first fight will begin. So for this fight, your light runic attack is basically going to be your best rune. It's going to do so much damage to him. So you could do that, as you see here. You can't see it because you know. The HP got blocked from his attack, but you can see that he dropped 50% right there. I do use my rage just to get him down because the elves can be annoying. You should try and get him stunned, like you see here that I did. Get him stunned and then kill all the elves with him, and then kill him after. That's probably the best way to do this fight. And as you will see, I am pretty much finished the fight after this. And yeah, that will be it. So I kill this guy, and then there's just one elf left, which is pretty simple. I just run up on him. Oh no, look, I still have my rage active, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you still have your rage active and you didn't, I forgot to deactivate it before I jumped on him, but doesn't really matter. That's that fight done, so we move on to fight number 2, which will be werewolves.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night. so far from home. Thor.
And? What happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Alrighty, so here's where you want to change to the electric arrows as well. So just keep that in mind.
A wolverine!
One reason is
beast.
because
We will take him
you can
down
shock
together.
them and you can get them stuck, which allows you to run up on them and just maul on them if you want. As you will see here, since he's electrocuted, I just start mauling on him. It's very nice that your axe can charge because it can freeze them as well, along with them being electrocuted, which is really nice. And it really does help when you're trying to kill these werewolves. You're not supposed to get close to them, but you know, when they're level 3, there's no problem because they're a lower level than you are, so you could just parry them. You can't really block them. I mean, you could, but if they do a second attack, you will get hit because it's supposed to be a parryable attack.
Oh, neat trick.
So you will probably get hit.
His idea.
There's gonna be a lot of werewolves during this area, and once we are done with this area, which will be Magni and Modi, we will move on to that fight, which you won't see for like 2 other parts from now, because we gotta run through this whole area. Magni and Modi is
What happened to the survivors?
it's one of those like medium, like
Thamur
7
was a
out of 10
frost
boss
giant.
fights. It's
When he
not
died, his
super
final
hard,
breath froze everything.
but there are some moves that you do have to watch out for, and you have to pay attention to. There's another fight right here, so there's no point to really say anything. You're just going to wait until the next fight begins.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles up ahead.
Alrighty, so here is another werewolf. So, honestly, you just want to keep doing the same thing that you've been doing with the other werewolves. They're not too bad, like I said, when they're a lower level than you, so that you can just parry them. But once they get to a higher level than you, they can have all unblockable attacks, which can be annoying sometimes. So I would say to watch out for that. I think there's only 2 werewolves in this part, but there could be 3. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's just the same as the first one. And once you get this done, there is a pretty hard fight at the end of this. Oh no, there's an ice agent. An ice ancient. Jesus, I can't speak. Alrighty. So to kill this one, it's very simple. You just hide behind this little like shit piece, and then once he stops shooting, you pick it up, throw it at him. Very simple stuff. It's not. The ancients in this game aren't that good because they can easily just be blocked by this. Look at this little piece of wood that's blocking it. You know, not really super strong energy. So you just want to keep throwing your axe at him because obviously getting close is. That's obvious that you shouldn't be doing that, especially on the difficulty that we're on. So you just want to keep throwing it at him, then you throw this, and then he should die on this part. I'm pretty sure I get him to like a 1 HP, but he doesn't die. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Yeah, see? I don't know how they didn't kill him. It's weird, but I just threw another axe at him. He died. So there's like I was saying, there's a pretty hard fight after this. So just keep that in mind. There is going to be 2... No, actually, there's no werewolves. It's just all draugrs. I thought there was going to be 2 werewolves. Yeah, it's all draugrs from what I remember when I did the fight. I recorded this like 2 days before I'm, editing it now. These nightmares are easy. Obviously, you throw your axe at them, or else they'll just suicide on you.
That's handy.
Alrighty, so we will move on to what is, I think, the final fight in this video.
An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for. That did it. Woo! Woo!
Alright, I lied. It wasn't the final fight, but there is a couple of nightmares here that you do have to kill. There's not really much to explain here. Yeah, you don't ever want to get close to nightmares. It's not recommended. Now it's the actual final fight.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Alrighty, so when this fight starts, it's very simple. So you're good for now. You can just, you know, just hit them. Just watch out if they ever try to set themselves on fire, because some of them will try to do that. But I think for this first part, they can't do it, because it's a shield enemy and a ranged enemy, and then it's just the tank. So I think you're good for this first part, but some of them will start to be able to set themselves on fire, which you do have to watch out for. But other than that, you're good for the start of this fight. As you're seeing here, I freeze all of them, and then I'm just doing the combo that I have had from the start of the game. I think it was R2, R2, R1, R2. So you just want to keep doing that move. It's very good against enemies, like I said, that are lower level than you, and it's probably the best move in the entire game. So there's no point to not do it. So yeah, the start of this is easy. You just want to kill them all, and then I think I don't actually remember what spawns in after this, but I know it's a pretty hard fight after like this first wave is done spawning in. So we're gonna see right now who it is. I'm pretty sure it's a okay, no. Alright, you're fighting another one of these big boys. So the best way is to wait for the one that's lower level to spawn in so that you can kill him easier, and then you can kill this. What even are this? This is just a big ass werewolf. That's basically what it is. I don't even know what they're called. But since this is the low level one right here, the one that I'm attacking right now, you gotta wait till he spawns in. He'll be the second one to spawn in. You want to make sure you kill him enough so that you can grab him, and then you want to kill the other werewolf with it, and then you'll be left with just the draugrs. That is the best way to make this fight super easy. As you will see here, this is exactly what I do. I don't think I do kill him like the other one, but we're gonna see right now. Yeah, no, I don't think I do kill him. No, I don't. Okay. Well, that's because I got him too low. But you should be able to at least kill him or get him super low to the point where you can jump on him and then kill all the other draugr with him. That's basically what you're supposed to do. But this fight isn't too bad when there's only one of them. It's just when there's two of them, it's just kind of like it's a bit hard. So as you will see here, I get use out of basically all of my abilities using Realm Shift and using all my cooldowns. If he ever gets you like close to in a corner, you can just parry his attacks. As you can see here, I'm pretty sure I start parrying his attacks. It wasn't for long because he was already low, but you don't have to really get like worried if he corners you, because as long as you know how to parry, you can just parry all of his attacks, and then you are good. So that is the end of this fight, which will probably be the end of this video. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is the last fight actually. It's like the scenery cutscene, and it's like for like 2 minutes. So that is the end. So hopefully this did help you. And we will move on to the next part, which will be the part that leads up to Magni and Modi, and then the video after that will be Magni and Modi. So yeah, we have some fun stuff ahead, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Alrighty, so I'm actually back again. There is a very big thing that I want to just tell you guys about right now. Well, you'll see it more later after this cutscene, but I'll tell you after the cutscene about it. But just don't buy something that I buy.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
apple.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go. Where shall we begin?
Alrighty, so now that we're done with that cutscene, so you're gonna see me sell
Well, that's something.
some stuff to get hack silver to buy a heavy runic attack. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not buy the heavy runic attack, and if you get the chance, just buy the light one, or just buy none of them at all and just save your hack silver, because this heavy runic attack that I bought was absolutely worthless, and I am not joking when I say that it was worthless. The reason why I'm saying it was worthless is because as soon as I buy this, like at the start of the next video, I basically just drop it almost instantly. So I wasted hack silver, but I'm going to tell you right now, you don't do it so that you don't waste your hack silver. That's just a quick disclaimer, because I am going to be changing it, and I do even upgrade it, and I waste XP too. I do change it, just so you know, in the next video. Alright, peace out.